All right, gentlemen. All right, kings. Welcome back. So, from the good people over at Modern Women Archives, we're going to take a look over some women reminiscing about the good old days when they had infinite power, but as their age goes up, the power goes down.
Let's be honest, we all know what I do. We all know why I'm here, okay? TikTok used to be amazing for marketing what I do. Now, not so much. TikTok is very strict. And because I am blessed with these puppies,
Blessed with those puppies? You mean those doctored yummies? And listen, this lady has to easily be in the 40s, with the aging skin, the collarbones, that skin that's basically a pothole. I mean, really? And she's gonna say, we all know what I do. What, sell your OF? Maybe sell some box? Imagine being in your 40s and still trying to cling on to whatever fading beauty you still have left. Jeez Louise.
three or four out of every five videos I post get taken down, ineligible for recommendation, all that stuff, okay? Even when I'm wearing a sweater, people can say, oh, cover up. When I'm wearing a sweater, because these things exist, it still gets flagged, all right? I am an adult. I talk about adult things. I do adult things. TikTok doesn't like that.
So who's going to admit it? Who's going to admit that they was an old slapper back in their younger days? Because I sure was. Am I proud of that? Yeah and no. Yeah and no. Because I ain't going to lie. Some of it, I had loads of fun. Absolutely loads. And then on the other side of it, I was treated like shit. But I allowed that to happen yet again.
Well, now whose problem is that? You only got treated like crap because you allowed yourself to be treated like crap. God, is it just me, or does she look like the Emperor Palpatine from Star Wars?
Strike me down with all of your hatred.
Thinking that these people cared for me or they loved me, when all I was just a bit of me. A part of me even says, well, why didn't I sell it? I gave it away for free, for sake. Probably would have been a millionaire by now. But for the last 7 years, I chose different. I chose to find me and find love in myself. Learn to love me rather than looking for love in all these different people.
Blah, 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 blah. You're old and irrelevant. Blah, blah, blah. No one wants to eat expired food.
I think this guy is super cute, but I don't know what this watch is.
What are you doing?
I'm just trying to see what his watch is. I don't think it's a Rolex, but I need to find out. You highlight it, and then it shows up on Google as here. Swipe up to see results. Here. What is this? Ew.
Ew, he has a peasant's watch. He has a watch that tells the time just as no different than a $10,000 Rolex. My goodness, this is next freaking level gold digging. My God. Gone are the days of women liking us for our personality, or you make me smile, or I feel so comfortable around you. Oh, I Googled AI'd your watch, you peasant.
Oh God.
Oh my god, he's broke.
He's broke. I'm gonna swipe left.
We're on the bus, girl. What are you
We need to
doing?
be on a private jet next time, so we gotta find a guy with a nice watch.
People will tell you to do things solo, go by yourself. If no one's gonna go, do it. Don't wait on people.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I think that's great. But as someone who's been very single for a very long time, I think I'm at my limit. I think that it gets to a point where when you go to do something by yourself, it's not empowering anymore. It's not, inspirational. It's not brave.
You know what it is? It's called being a basic ass adult, okay? I haven't had a girlfriend in 11 and a half years. I don't get, guess what happens? I live my life day by day. I don't go, oh my God, I would love to see this movie, but I don't have someone's hand to hold. Guess what? I just go to the effing movies if I want to, okay? Good Lord, just be an adult and get your together.
It's just sad. It's sad. and it's depressing because I went to the movies tonight because there was a movie I wanted to see. I did ask my friends to go with me. They were busy. That's fine. So I went anyway. But I'm surrounded by families with children. I'm surrounded by couples, best friends. And I'm standing there alone getting my popcorn. I'm paying for it. I drove here. I'm driving home. No one's opening my door. Going home to an empty house to cook dinner by myself.
God, oh, all I hear is whining, adult responsibilities and adult things and adult hobbies and it just what? You know, I hear peace and quiet. I went to the movies by myself. I went whenever I wanted because I wasn't handcuffed to someone else's schedule. I went home and ate what I wanted to eat because I could just. She's crying about this crap because she has to do all this crap by herself. Ma'am, boo effing who, be an adult and suck it up.
I find it so funny when men are like, oh my goodness, you're so beautiful. Like, how are you still single? Like, they're so surprised.
Yeah, you're beautiful and single. You must have a crap attitude.
I'm not waiting for a man to pick me. If anything, it's like, it's because I haven't picked them. You know what I mean? Like, if men had all to say here, I'd already be taken. Because, of course, there's people that want to date me. Hello. I think that they still haven't accepted the fact that, like, we don't want to date them. You should be concerned because it means that, like, you're not doing a good job at convincing us that we should have a man.
Oh, no, a woman chooses not to date me? Gee whiz, I guess I'll have to keep my bills very low and not listen to her whine about Valentine's Day and Christmas and, oh, we gotta do this new TikTok trend. Kiss my ass with that stuff.
I don't know if it's just me, but does anyone else feel like using Hinge or just like using online dating apps in general, like it turns you into such a bad person? Like, I'm not being funny. Before I started like actually using Hinge, like a couple of months ago, I was a good communicator, I was a good texter. Like, I always said to myself, you know, if someone can't be bothered to text you at least once a day, then they obviously don't give a fuck you. Because like, even if you're busy, you still have time to text someone once a day. Like, come on, it takes literally like 2 minutes. And then that's literally what I've been doing to people. Literally all the stuff that I would call out like my guy friends for, like previously, I'm literally doing it and I didn't even mean to do it on purpose. Like, I've literally been texting people like, oh, sorry, I've been so busy, because I haven't replied to them in like 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Like, this is not.
See, this is what happens. This is the problem with roster dating. If you belong to everyone, you belong to no one. So whatever she texted, oh, sorry, Kevin, I totally forgot about you because I had Chad and Juan and Enrique and Pablo and Tyrone and I just got back to you because apparently there's 13 other guys ahead of you. That's why I didn't text you in 2 weeks. Ugh. Anyways, guys, just remember, if they didn't give you the time when they're in their prime, don't save them when they're in their decline. Anyways, guys, I figured I'd leave it there. As always, take care and take it easy.